Didn't forget anything? Yes, you will. All right, this is the Fox Middle School Jazz Band. Jazz, at its heart, is an improvisational art, which means you make it up as you go along. What you just heard a little bit of there was called Straight Ahead Blues, and it's a jazz head. And what that means is it's a very short melody, and the whole basis of it is to make stuff up after it. So they had no music there. That there they learned orally, which means they learned it by ear at the beginning of the year. And it was the very first way that they met me was I'm like, all right, listen to this. Okay, now play it. And I think they hated me from there. And what we're doing right now in class is I then made them all go and pick out songs to learn by ear again. They love me. And so this first song that we have is called Blues to Blow On. And they have written music for this because I'm nice. And we have several soloists. You'll hear Noah Emmons on alto sax, Jamie Dyer on trumpet, Gage Wilson on bass sax, and Andrew Craven on trombone. And each of them will be improvising, which means they have a set of chord changes, which then they'll be making up solos on the spot. And what's normal for jazz is after each student solos, or actually each person's solos, is to applaud when they're finished. So this is Blues to... Oh, and I almost forgot. I didn't write it down, yet I still remembered. David Kingery on piano. All right, the next song we have is a rock tune that the students all know from the George Lopez show. And, see, I told you. So what is it? It's Lowrider. So we were looking for a rock tune in the library and something that they would know. And so it was Lowrider or Achy Breaky Heart. Apparently I'm just old and they don't know that one anymore. And it was funny because I went to Fox Middle School. And I remember when Mr. Adams bought Achy Breaky Heart. Anyway,
Wow.
So this one will feature Avery Allen on trumpet and Andy Bond on tenor sax. Thank you all very much for coming this evening. Our last tune for you this evening is a swing tune. So is our first one, Blues to Blow On. Swing is a completely different style. Eighth notes are played one way in concert band, and a lot of times in jazz band they're played a completely different way. And so that's one of the things we work on a lot in jazz band. Before we go, I want to recognize a couple of people. Our administration, I believe Ms. Jackson is here. Any teachers that are here, thank you so much for everything you do for our program. I know that Mr. Harms is in the building tonight. Thank you, Bethany. My friend and colleague, the former band director here at the middle school, who's now moved on to the high school, so all of you guys will be lucky enough to have him up there. Thank you so much, Mr. Harms, for everything that you do. I'll be here as long as you want to answer any questions. If anybody needs to talk to me, percussion, make sure that you don't leave. You need to be up here on stage, helping put things off the stage. We'll move most of it back in the morning, but don't leave because I don't want to be here clearing the stage by myself. So the last tune this evening is Eastside Drive. It will feature Kameron Huff on alto saxophone. His solo is a two-parter. You'll hear what's called a shout section in the middle of it. Kameron Huff is also a member of Jazz University. Jazz University is a free program offered here in the St. Louis area, Jazz U. It is a fantastic program. It is by audition only. Oh golly, more than 100 students, I think, audition. They take 50 each year, and Cameron was, I believe, well, he was one of the first. There were 2 students that made it from the north side of the district this year, and they were the first 2 ever to make it from the north side. So please recognize Cameron.
Yeah, baby.
And we hope he's the first of many. So we hope that that's part of the legacy that he leaves behind here at Fox Middle School. 7th graders, 8th graders, as you go on as well, is something that's available to anyone 6th through 8th grade. Excuse me, 6th through 8th grade. 6th through high school, that they can be a part of that program. So please see me if you have any questions. So thank you again for coming, and here's the last tune of the evening, Eastside Drive.